I'm Dave.
And I'm Carl.
And this is Beast Made Reviews.
What's up, everybody? Dave here with Beast Made Reviews. Today we have a review about something that we all need, and that's socks. Now, I literally just watched a video about 20 minutes ago about why you shouldn't buy crazy socks. But today I want to talk about a sock company making crazy socks and why I think you should wear crazy socks. Now, we all need socks. We all wear socks, unless you just wear flip-flops for a living, in which case, I hope you upgrade. One thing that I always recommend to people with style is have one thing that is a conversation starter. You don't have to wear it all the time, but you can wear it sometimes. And wearing that certain thing will, one, get you compliments, but also, two, it'll start conversations. I really like having something in my clothing wardrobe that is cool, that is unique, or that just is out of the ordinary. One of the cool things about socks is that they're very inexpensive, and it's a great way to get something a little bit out of the ordinary as one of those conversation starters. Now, wild socks aren't for everybody, and I think that if you are wearing wild socks with a suit, you're doing it wrong. I think you always want to just stick to just something conservative with a suit. But if you're wearing something on a casual basis, wild socks are great because they don't have to match. They can stick out like a sore thumb, and they can just add that pop of color and wildness to a wardrobe that I think is really fun. Now, Carl and I were contacted by a company called Soxy, who makes socks, and they make kind of wild socks. They sent us each a few pairs, and today we're gonna show those to you. Soxy is on a mission to get 1 million compliments in their lifetime, which I think is a fun goal, and it kind of shows you their lighthearted theme about socks. Socks are a great, cheap way to have an accessory that pops. Now let me show you the socks that they sent me. I like all of them a lot, and I've opened one of them. I haven't opened the other two because I wanted to show you the package they come in. Just a really simple package. They fit size 7 to 13 feet, which is most people. I really like this one. This is just a really fun design, really like that one. The next one is another just kind of blue themed one. Now I can describe these all day, but you get the picture. They're just fun socks. And here's my pair that I opened up because I wanted to wear these. And these have what looks like either a CD or a record on them with some music notes. That's pretty cool. And I wore those the other day, really liked them. Now they also have a classic collection, which are still a little bit more bold than traditional socks, but they're a little bit subdued in their patterns. So if you don't like how wild and crazy like the CD and music note themed are, you can go with something a little bit more subdued, which I really like. They have a range of things. Now we're gonna go to Carl, and he's gonna show you his socks.
Thanks, Dave. Carl from Beast Made Reviews here. Soxy. I am a big fan of these bold socks. The reason being is that if you have a very subdued outfit on, you have some dark wash denim, you have a white shirt, everything is very plain, the one place that you could show a little bit of personality and a little bit of character is in your socks. Now, if you don't have a really loud tie, big loud pocket square, a bunch of accessories going on that are really distracting, this is a good place to do it. And also, if you're in a business formal setting, yet you really just want to be yourself and show a little bit of your personality, this is a good way to do it without being too over the top. Their socks are 75% cotton, 20% polyester, and 5% spandex. That's where you get that really nice stretch in, and that's really important for socks. One of the other things is that polyester, generally we want to steer away from polyester, but the reason that companies will use polyester in their fabrics is to keep that color. If these were 100% cotton, this very bright color would fade in no time. Polyester is very color fast and it won't fade over time. That's very important, especially when you're talking about loud and bold patterns like this. I also like that they make it really simple to choose a pair of socks on their website. If you want classic, you want something in their gray line, their black, something very subdued, they have a classic line. If you want something a little bit more bold, they have a bold line, which I believe these are from. A step above that is their wild line, where they start getting really bright, really colorful, and a lot of interesting patterns. Then they also have their no-show version, which I like a lot because I can't stand wearing shoes without socks. It's just disgusting in my opinion. I can't do it. I like the no-show socks if it's summertime, you're wearing shorts, or you just want to go for that no-sock look without ruining and stinking up your leather shoes. They also have some shoelaces available on their website. It's a great way to change a pair of shoes from boring to something with a little bit more interest, and they're 15 bucks, not a bad price. For each pair of Soxy socks, it's $12. If you want to get 5 pairs, it's $55. That's a pretty good deal. The way that they're able to reach that price is that these are designed in Los Angeles, but they're made in South Korea. And I know that we focus a lot on American-made materials and goods here, but the only way you're going to reach the price of $12 for a pair of socks is by having it made overseas. The labor is much cheaper. The ideas come from here. Every Apple product is very similar, where it's designed in California and it's made overseas in China, I believe. And that's kind of the same thing here. But as long as the quality control is good, I think you're going to be just fine. These have a lot of stretch to them. They wear great. They look awesome. You can cover them up if you don't want people to see them. Say your boss walks over, he doesn't have to see your socks. But if you want to just show a little bit of your personality in kind of a subdued way, which I'm a fan of, this is a great way to do it. They have a lot of cool socks and collections on their website. I would recommend going and checking them out. See if there's something over there that tickles your fancy. You can go and check them out at www.soxy.com. It will be linked in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Carl from Beast Made Reviews. See you next time.